back home from Ulricehamn where my dad is buried. So I thought I should give you a little view how Sweden can look like, at least when it comes to our roads. So now we actually go out on the highway that leads to where we live, so we don't have to actually go into our town to reach there. And I'm gonna try to see if you can see the ski slopes. You see them, still a bit snowy. And of course it's not me that driving. The driver is actually sitting on the left side in Sweden.
The shit side.
It's not the shit side, it's the best side, the right side.
No, that's the right side. I'm on the left side.
We're even driving on the right side here.
The stupid side.
And you can tell that I live with an Englishman. And it's not an Englishman in New York or something, it's an Englishman in Sweden. And this is actually was made as a shortcut, this road, because once upon a time when I was young we didn't have this big highway, but it was a lot of accidents here between Ulricehamn and Gothenburg. So they decided first to build between Borås and Gothenburg bigger way, and after that they actually did a bigger road to Ulricehamn too. So now we have this type of way all the time. And as you can see, it's a hilly landscape. The spring haven't come that far here yet. It's still not much going on in nature, so everything looks a bit dull. But we have seasons here, so at least it's a good weather today. It's actually really hot outside for being the latest days. And like you can see, haven't started yet really building up with the green type of things yet, but if you continue this way it's gonna go. And there's a little more bits of other things. To respect the other drivers, I'm not gonna film them. Because my babe loves to overtake people. And this is a very nice view too. Would be nice if you actually were there and I'm not just passing by. And yeah, it's still a long drive, still is close to a half hour from where we live when we started. So at least you can follow with some minutes, and I'm not sure I want to film the whole way. But I thought you can get a little feeling how it could be between the different cities here. And with some luck sometimes you can, when you watch in the fields and into the forests, you see here we got a lot of birch or birk, how we pronounce it. And then you can see the wild animals too. It's not that rare during summertime that they actually see those birds of prey. Birds of prey. Is that more right?
What?
Birds of prey.
Yes.
So they're sitting on the fence, and the fence is actually to protect us, the drivers on the road, from bigger animals, but they can still get over. Or if you go some hole in the fence, but mainly is to stop deers and mooses to get on the roads. And maybe sometimes even nowadays we have problem in some areas with boars too, so you know it can be a very big impact on everything. But I think it's nice to go and see everything here. And now we actually go over the river that is in our town too, and it's called Viskan. And it flows all the way out to the ocean, and it goes out in Varberg actually, that is on the west coast, a little bit down compared with Gothenburg. I think it might be like a 1 hour drive from Gothenburg. town to our town too, and we have a lot of places in town where you can actually walk where Viskan is. And it's not directly that exciting when you go through different, when you go on the high big roads. They are meant to make it less time to drive between the town, because Sweden is a very long country, and Trevor just discovered that because he was investigated about taking me up to the north where my dad is from, and he's from Haparanda, and that is where the sea goes together with Finland. And Sweden meets Finland, and you can actually walk over from a bridge. I did that when I was a kid. Walked over to the Finnish side. We were not allowed to do that, but we did it anyway. So he investigated how long it should take to get there. And what was the answer, babe?
15 and a half hours by drive.
15 and a half hours by drive. If you didn't hear his answer, he actually didn't realize how far up he was. He thought Umeå was high up because he'd been watching some videos with Big Steve from UK and that type of things that moved to Umeå. But then he realized when he started to watch the map that then he saw Skellefteå, Luleå, and even higher up Haparanda. And I was like, oh gosh, I never realized how far it was. But we are actually making all those highways to make it easier access between the cities and go faster, and that means that they try to take it where not the most people are living, so it's not that much you're gonna actually see from the highway itself if you're not getting inside the town. You can pass some places where farmers and that type of things live, or when someone maybe have built a house closer by. But in most cases you're actually not gonna see so much of where people live, because they don't want to take the road through everything, and they want to take it as straight as possible because it's a long country. So at least you can see we have almost been driven for 8 minutes already, so it's gonna take a while before we're back home. But I thought I wanted to show you something, and yeah, this is practically the nature. If you're not walking inside the forest or something, because then it's another thing too, or walking by a lake or whatever, that we have lots of